It says I'm live. Mm. All right. All right. I'll just wait for one person. This is day 2 of Rob and Treecey together on a 7-day vacation at an Airbnb. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be Miss Nice Lady anymore. I'm just not. But let me say this first. I, along with everybody else in the sector, is just so happy to see Treecey happy. Not that she had been unhappy, but she's genuinely happy and glowing yesterday. And this relationship thing, we were just happy for that particular idea of it. And nobody is really, from the videos I saw, everybody was praising the relationship, or more or less just praising the fact that Treecey is so happy. And I think we all care about Treecey enough that nobody wants to be like, ooh, Treecey's so happy, but that nigga you with is, you know. So we just decided to focus on the positive of this whole situation. Was that yesterday Treecey was very happy in the most genuine fashion. Today, I think, well, I know Treecey's just oblivious to a lot of stuff. And some things she sees and she's just blowing it off. Was she genuinely happy again today? I can honestly say somewhat. And by the end of the video, as hard as she was trying to hide it, she was becoming a bit annoyed. And if she wasn't annoyed, I was annoyed for her. This is the most immature dude I have seen in a very, 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 very long time. He acts like a 13-year-old. He's very uncouth and very disrespectful. And he's like really becoming aggressive. And see, I told you before in the first video I made about this a few days ago, when he told Treecey, I'll punch Treecey in the face and fuck the shit out of her. He's telling you who he is. And as we can see in today's video, he has progressively become more aggressive to the point where he knocked her head up against the wall several times. He goes to suck her boob and bites it. Who does that? And that's a very sensitive area. You're not supposed to be using teeth. That's tantamount to a woman using teeth on a ding-a-ling. He was really aggressive. Clearly, the man has some mental issues. And we keep hearing Treecey say, he's so crazy. It's going to be any day now. She's going to be on live and she's going to be like, he's fucking crazy. Y'all better not get this video twisted with me being a hater. Ain't nobody hating that bullshit. I just think Treecey deserves better. This is a brute. An aggressive, uncouth brute. He's so disgusting. And how many times did we see him on the stream pushing her head to his crotch? Then he gets down on the floor and he's trying to perform cunnilingus on her right there live on the street. How disgusting. He was disgusting yesterday, but I guess nobody really wanted to attack that aspect of what was going on because Treecey was just so glowful. And nobody wanted to bust that bubble. Nobody wanted to snatch cloud nine from underneath her. But for us, oh, I'll speak for me. For me right now, this fucking honeymoon is over. And so there are like 5 more days that they are going to be together. Already on day 2, we see that she is concerned about getting kicked out. He's on the little patio or deck, balcony, whatever that is, talking loud and cussing. And she's like, babe, babe. You know, he's right under the window where the children are sleeping. I'm wondering, did somebody come and talk to them about, the noise, the yelling, the cussing, the vulgar, comments and statements made by the brute? I wonder, because she seemed genuinely concerned that, there will be some complaints or more complaints. Man, look. At this point, brings me back to group dynamics. Here all of the subscribers, content creators who are watching this, we are all containing the same thing. Although we're praised, oh, Treecey's so happy, we're so happy. Treecey was genuinely happy. We were genuinely happy for her. But yet, nobody wants to talk about the brute. And if they do, they're ha-ha and he-heing it off. But no. Then the more he drinks, it looks like the more aggressive he becomes. You can't tell me that this is all for the camera. No. I won't subscribe to that at all. This is him. And so we'll see how much Treecey will be smiling if she goes live again tomorrow. I mean, I know it just ain't me. How annoying is it to have someone groping you every 5 minutes? You see how he was nibbling on her ear? It was aggressive. He was biting her ear. He was pulling the lobe. Looked like it hurt to me a little bit. She done got her head knocked up against the wall. When he feels her breast, he's squeezing it like, you try to squeeze juice out of a lemon. And this is going on every 5 minutes. He can't walk past her in that room without groping her. And then wants to go. Where was he raised? Was he raised in a barn? I'm sorry. I need to see Treecey happy and glowing with a sophisticated man. This man has no sophistication in him whatsoever. Hey, a messy blog. I love Treecey too. And yesterday, I guess, the newness of the relationship, it's the first time they're meeting, and all the playfulness. And okay, you know, today, it's he's so crazy. Yeah, okay, let's see when we get to day 4. Hey, she might cut her vacation short. My suggestion is she want to stick it out to 7 days. You might want to stick it out sober and don't let that nigga drink. Because he's just disgusting. It's like, ew. Treecey, come on. And, hey, we have needs and everything. And, if you want to screw a uncouth, unsophisticated, derelict like a brute, fine, but nobody should know. You sneak and fuck a nigga like that, but you don't let nobody know. I guess if you have to. Mm-mm. So I don't see this relationship lasting beyond this little meeting. I really don't. Yeah, well, look, did Stella get her groove back with a drunk and an unsophisticated dude? I mean, when you getting your groove back, you get your groove back with class and style and privacy. All people need to know is that you got your groove back. They don't need to see how and all the intricate details like slurping and shit. The fuck? You think this is just the beginning? I don't know. I don't see Treecey standing for this for a long period of time. I'll be surprised if she stands for this for a whole month. A whole month more, I should say. No, because he's definitely a turnoff. He really is. He doesn't know how to behave himself. He's like a little petulant child. Go sit down someplace, preferably in the corner with a dunce hat on, and think about your actions and behavior for 3 hours. And come back and we'll try this again, son. You think 6 months? I don't know how anybody could do it. I ain't gonna put it 6 months. You know what? On second thought, I guess this relationship can extend a little longer because, they'll be back in different states in a few days. But I don't know. Frankly, I foresee him punching her in her eye before the week is over. Because he is really aggressive. He is really, really aggressive. And that shit gets annoying. It really does. It annoys the hell out of me. Oh no, what? Did I say something? Oh, about him punching her in the eye? Sorry. It's just what I see. He's aggressive. It's ridiculous. Then when he started playing in her wig and pulling the wig hair back, I was like, if this nigga snatched this wig off her head, it looked like he was thinking about it. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And then day 2 of streaming live, she can't even get monetized because he won't stop saying certain words and effing up her money. She need money to pay for this Airbnb or recoup whatever she laid out. But he keep messing it up for her. And the last thing you want to do is be with a man who fucks up your money consistently. Come on now. You right, Madam Whip ass. I know I'm right. Can't get ahead because this nigga keep fucking up the money. Because he can't be mature enough for a couple of hours and not say certain words. He can't respect you or your platform enough for a couple of hours not to say certain words so you can make your money. That's a child. And I hope you're using condoms. Please don't have this man's baby. You're going to regret it. Because he's already a child. God forbid if you bring a child into this world by that child. You're going to have 2 kids. So, listen. Again, I'm not trying to hate. And y'all know that shit ain't nothing to hate about. Not that child. That man child. No. It's just that, again, Treecey can do better. She can find her happiness in a much better individual for a man. She really can. And enough is enough. He's too damn aggressive, man. He's an idiot, actually. And nobody else is really, saying this stuff. And again, I understand part of the reason, again, is because, don't nobody want to bust her bubble. I don't even want to bust her bubble, but I can't contain this anymore. I can't do it. Not, especially after what I just witnessed. How gross. This man is yanking your head into his crotch. How gross this man is getting on the floor and I'm sure we couldn't see how aggressive he's trying to pry your legs apart. Oh, just slide up a little bit. Let me, just disgusting. Ew. Ugh. Just one big fucking turn off. Look, Treecey's a better woman than I am because I couldn't put up with that shit. Not for 10 minutes. Nigga, do you see me on live? Why are you groping my titties? Go sit down someplace. There's a time and place for everything. Now it's not the fucking time. And I shouldn't have to tell you this. Nope. He's just ridiculous. Nobody acts. I've never seen a man act like this. This is not normal, Treecey. It's not. He's not a normal man. He's a child. It's not that he's funny. There's nothing funny about what he does. He's disgusting. And yes, he is so crazy, but not in the sense that you say he's crazy. He's so crazy. No, he's so fucking crazy. Whatever. I'm sure I'll talk about this until I'm blue in the face. And Treecey ain't gonna get tired until she get tired. But I'm tired for her already. But if she like it, I guess she like it. Because I damn sure don't love it. And with all that being said, I'm done with day 2. I'll be back tomorrow with day 3 if she goes live. It's all. Mm, let's just see how much she's glowing tomorrow. She's going to be annoyed out of her guts by the time day 4 gets here. Because it's starting now. The glow is slowly but surely fading away. And so, all we can do is watch and talk about it, right? Right. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I see a couple of more people. Number 1, please hit the like. And number 2, before I go, why don't you just come in the chat and say hello? You're welcome to do that. You might be a few minutes behind in the stream. I'll wait a few more minutes. But, I would like to talk with people who come and listen and just say hi. And if you're new to the channel, or maybe you just never been in the chat and you've been listening for a while, make tonight a Friday night where you're going to say, hey, Madam Whip Ass, how are you? I'd like to get to know you. I'd like to be able to greet you tonight, if that's okay. So I'll hang around for a few more. And, I listened to Kwani this morning or this afternoon. My days blend into one another. But Kwani, you know what? I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I ain't going to talk about that. But if it does happen, what Kwani warned Treecey about in her video, I would think that would be a blessing in disguise. Sometimes you need a hoe to come through and save the day. Come on, hit the like button. I got 4 people and 2 likes. Come on, hit the like button. You sitting up here and you didn't hit the like button. Why? If you don't think I'm worthy of a like, then why don't you go and don't come back? Just hit the like button, please. I just want to sit in the bushes and be nosy. Be incognito or incognito. Yeah, but I think it's time now. Come on. The novelty has worn off. Everybody need to come out and denounce this shit. Not denounce Treecey, but denounce this brutish behavior by this dude. He needs to grow up. That's a child, an aggressive child who probably needs to be on some sort of medication to tame that aggressiveness. Get some booty juice or some shit. He's fucking ridiculous. All right. I guess that'll be all. Listen, thanks for tuning in, hanging out for a spell. You're going to be any place else in these YouTube streets, but you were here with me for a few moments. And for that, I thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.